my second attempt. We're on our way to UFA, or I am on my way to UFA. I'm driving a crisp 410 kilometers to France, Paris, to go to the biggest fighting game tournament in Europe. I've never been. I'm really excited. I've been to multiple fighting game events in Europe, namely Crossover, pretty big event in Germany. Versus Fighting, I think the biggest event in the entire UK, but I might be wrong. And I've been to Brussels Challenge twice, but I've never been to UFA. We'll be meeting up with Jay Free, so the other half of ActiveFrames. And he's been a lot, he's been there a lot, and we are both accredited media, so Big Media Sam going on his way to UFA. Obviously joining in something as well. I'll be joining Street Fighter 6. I'm joining Samurai Showdown, so the last one, I think 2019. Always try and join that, really fun. Big tier whore in that game. I am a Hibiki main. And I'm joining Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, which I always join. I'm not really trained for it. I think the last time I played was at Crossover, and the last time before that was another event. But my Elena's pretty scummy. I can probably do alright. Same with Sam Show. I just really hope that I'll do alright in Street Fighter 6. Because even though my feelings on the game has changed, I did spend a lot more time on it than I would have otherwise. So I do want to get some real results in. But all of that is all tomorrow. Today is badge pickup, so I'll be getting the big media badge and my competitive badge. I think that's it for now. I'll probably meet you halfway there, or when I think of something else. Third Strike I'm still doing fine. I played that a lot, but I haven't played a lot recently, but my Elena's pretty basic. My Elena's pretty basic. I can probably get some people with the overhead, mallet smash, and the combo. I just hope that not everyone is picking Chun, Makoto, or other characters that can duck her combo, because Chun's and Makoto's crouching state makes even a combo on hit whiff for Elena, and that kind of sucks. But recently I did notice that nobody really wants to play Chun-Li. I think they fear being seen as tier whores or whatever. So I'm not too worried about facing any Chun-Li. Makoto is still pretty popular. Last time I got beat by a Sean, please do not laugh. And I figured out that Sean, you never play a Sean, right? But I figured out that Sean also ducks Elena's combo, and I was woefully unprepared. I don't know how many people are joining Third Strike. It's always going to be fun. Third Strike I think is only going to be on Sunday because of the side event. Super 6 obviously 2 days if the brackets don't change, and I don't think they will because this is a premiere event, so Capcom probably had some pulls in it. Is I win my first 2 games, which I would be delighted if I do, and if I do, I have to play random. So my Manon against the arguably world's best Manon, and I'm predicted to lose that medal there, and I'm predicted to lose that match. I think that makes complete sense, and honestly, I'd already be really happy if I won the first 2. But the predictions go further, so then I would drop down to losers, and I'm predicted to win another 2. I don't know why it thinks I'll do that well, but if I do that well, so if I win my first 2, lose to random, win another 2, I am in contention for getting out of pools. And that would be my first time at something that has more than 30 people getting out of pools, which, well, that's the dream. Sam Show, I think I told, I played Hibiki. I play Hibiki, not because I like the character. I do like Last Blade, but in Last Blade I play somebody else. She is the best character in the game, and I picked up Sam Show on a whim again for Brussels, and I wanted to do semi-well, So I just looked at the tier list and I saw Biken and Ibiki top the tier list. And the boy with the umbrella, I don't know his name. They top the tier list. Not interested in Biken. I already knew Ibiki, so I picked Ibiki. Ibiki feels incredibly explosive. Kind of like Third Strike Chun-Li. You just wait until she has the weapon flipping technique. You can combo into it super easily. You just do crouching medium into weapon flipping technique, and your opponent is completely done for you. Your opponent is effed. So I sadly don't have any footage of me arriving in Paris itself because I was way too scared to turn on the camera there. But I do eventually arrive at UFA, and the next shot should be me walking around the main hall. So we've made it to UFA.
We are in the venue. Oh, they're starting.
They're starting the international, the IC tournament.
ICF, yeah.
The international continental tournament thingy.
Something.
Which looks pretty cool. I did see that one of the international teams was not all from the same places.
Yeah, Team World.
There was definitely a Team World.
Yeah, definitely. But this is all like free play at the moment. So you can play. Like Friday is all free play.
So you've been here before?
Yeah, this is the third time.
What's changed?
The layout, especially for Street Fighter, has changed. It used to be, now it's, it used to be the other way around, the setups were, and then it took up a lot of space. You couldn't really walk between the subs. It was very cramped. Street Fighter was very cramped.
So one thing,
and I think they shrunken the crowd size a bit.
Yeah, from stream, it definitely seems like there's only like 6 rows, but it's also not finals day yet.
No.
So I'm assuming
they're probably gonna embiggen it
because there's not gonna be this many places.
Yeah, and all the Street Fighter is on PCs.
What I did notice before, or what I did notice at crossover was most people's main complaint was I can't look at my homie play. Like I definitely can see.
There's a lot of space between.
But there's so much
space
here.
Yeah, there's so much space behind setups.
I think this is going to be great.
You can just spectate.
This reminds me of Evo, right? The winners on the top.
So the flags. Yeah, they're great.
Winning,
they're great.
2023.
Yeah.
And just behind us, Ending Walker winning 2022.
Angry Bird winning 2018 Street Fighter 5. You got Haitani.
That's super cool. What I really like is the amount of stages.
Yeah.
And that most stages, obviously we have the super big stage at the end, but most stages feel pretty big. Like even if this is Beyblade, this feels like a big stage. That feels like an enormous stage.
What I just now realized.
Great stage. Jay and I ended up playing some sets in Street Fighter 6 and then walked over to the food court for dinner, after which we sat down in the media lounge with our fancy media badges.
Okay, so this is your first time at UFA.
Yeah.
You've seen the venue. We're here chilling at the media lounge because we got
big media.
We got the wristbands.
Very dissatisfied. So we got it. No. Yeah. Very dissatisfied. UFA, worst thing ever. We got scammed. So we are hard-working, hot-blooded Dutch males, and we strove to get the media badge, and we got an email saying, hey,
we got a media badge.
At least we thought it said that because it's in French, but you know it was touted as a media badge, right?
Yeah.
It's a media bracelet. Like it's a fucking paper thing. This is going to be.
I'm gonna pull up the email right now.
Oh my god.
Because I think you're right.
But it was in French though, so.
Billet Media. I have no idea what that means, but we do have access to a little media lounge. We got free drinks, so we got.
I don't. Jay stole Red Bull, is what we're trying to say.
In my defense, I was left unsupervised. But
and without a media badge.
Yeah,
I like
that is on purpose.
I really do like the fact that I have 3 venues. I think that's really cool. So where we're sitting right now, and we'll show you around. I'll put some B-roll up. Is like the arcade area / playroom.
BYOC.
Plus bring your own controller side tournament area.
Yeah.
Which is just chill. And there's like beanbags everywhere, and there's, I think, 20-ish arcade cabs. The food is good.
Phase de match des deux côtés, le match est absolument sensationnel. Petit avantage léger à Prodigy parce qu'il a 3 barres. Mais alors par contre, ça va entrer. La première shot est trouvée ici. Et le deuxième qui est pareil. Et ça, heureusement, son Daigo qui a le bon timing. Ça va lui faire le timing simple. Ça va parler.
I feel so old. We were watching the international team tournament, so the 5v5 team tournament, and Zerna next to me was telling people who couldn't DI that they're really old, and I was laughing with them. Eventually Team World took it over, Team Asia. I was really close. Team UK was actually pretty close, even though Noah talked shit. Team UK almost got Team Asia, but Team World took it. I think that must have been around like 8:30, and I just dipped. I am gonna take an old man nap right now. I think the first day of UFA is still going. I think it's going until 11. My watch, zoom in on the watch, says it's 9. It's 9 now, and I'm really tired. I'm gonna take a nap and hopefully be ready tomorrow, because tomorrow I have to play my damnedest. I'll be playing at least 2 of my games. I do believe Sam Show is tomorrow, and 346. I have some more energetic content tomorrow. I will see you there. First 2 for breakfast in the hotel before we go. You horrible person. You.
That was a read and a half.
Oh. No. I really don't want to lose. Fuck! Ah! Alright. GG, bro.
Shake my head.
Utterly defeated. I followed Jay to the venue. We ended up ordering Popeyes for breakfast and played some Third Strike while we waited for our food.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Our friendship soundly destroyed by SA3 Elena's healing, Jay finally received his victory breakfast chicken, and we explored more of the arcade area. Besides numerous arcade machines and setups, there are also some vendors present, such as the French arcade parts shop Small Cab and the custom arcade stick maker Roro Otaku Studio. After hanging out here for a bit longer, it was time for my first set of Street Fighter 6, so we headed back to the main hall. For Street Fighter 6, the brackets had shifted quite a bit, but the start GG prediction remained mainly the same. I would win my first 2, now with the bracket shifted, lose to a Kainu instead of Random, and win 2 more in losers before being eliminated. So let's see how that went. My first match was up against an Akuma player, who according to the data on StarGG was far more of an SNK head than an actual Street Fighter player. I definitely made some mistakes in the match fighting him, dropping some combos and giving away the lead in ways that made certain rounds closer than they had any right to be, but I ended up winning 2-0, and this gave me quite a bit of confidence for the rest of the matches. I just needed to iron out those mistakes. A little bit. I play Hibiki, so I don't miss it. Be careful. Yeah.
How you feel about that first match?
I did a lot of things wrong.
The next match I was up against the Ken. I made way more mistakes than I did in the previous match, and I couldn't at all adjust to what he was throwing out. And I ended up losing to him 0-2. Definitely felt like not only could I have done, but I should have done a lot better. And if my sigh at the end is any indication, I wasn't going into losers too happy.
I think so, yeah.
Oh no!
No GG's, dude. Nah, I was buffering.
I saw you. I noticed. I fucking did. I'm so stupid.
Oh, you played well, though. So did you.
It took so long to get you to notice what you did with in the corner. I'm like, fuck, I can obviously just crunching him, punch.
Oh, right.
Just got done playing Street Fighter 6. I did worse than scheduled. I went 2-2, and I was scheduled to go 4-2. No, 3-2. So I lost one more match that I almost thought I should be able to have gotten. Well, I'm quite happy. Jay should have filmed all of my matches, so you'll probably have seen them by now. I felt like at least in all of them, I was playing at some point at my best. The last match, I started the whole first set off with the back foot, played horrible, didn't notice things, didn't adapt, but in the end I started doing it and I felt really good. And the matches I won, I played really well. I feel I played really well. I did some weird choices. I did a level 2 that I didn't intend. I could have just done literally anything, but I'm happy.
Oh my god! Give him the finger. Give him the finger. Finger that man. He fingered America.
UFA Day 2 ended with me hanging out with some friends, hopping back and forth between playing Street Fighter 6 in the main area and some other games in the arcade area before calling it a night. Luckily UFA is not over yet, as Day 3 holds both my third Strike and Samura Showdown tournament, as well as of course me screaming my lungs out at the Street Fighter 6 top 8.
Final day of UFA.
I'm slightly hungover.
Got called a smash player when getting my croissant and orange juice at the supermarché.
The biggest insult he has ever.
It felt terrible. He was wearing a real cool Naruto fucking sweater, so I was like, dude. In my head, I was like, I'm gonna give you a compliment. Then I looked at him, and he saw me looking, and he was like, I'm wearing a crossover. It's like, oh, that looks like an FTC dude. He said, Smash, question mark. I'm like, bro. And then he said Tekken, which alright. And then we said, no, Street Fighter, dude. And I said, yeah, fuck your sweater. And then we walked out. Bought a croissant, bought a fresh orange juice, and having a good time. Seeing people walk to the venue. It's been great so far. Obviously, I'm in top 96. No, I could have been. I almost was.
You're mentally.
Mentally I am, but I didn't finish.
But hey, one of us got top 8 in game, and it's not you.
So I'm getting top 8 today in both Third Strike and Sam Show. Loads of people joining Third Strike, I think like 50, 60 people plus, but arcade cultures are a huge thing in France, so that makes sense. And Sam Show I think is like 30-ish.
The final day of UFA was amazing. I really enjoyed both playing and watching a lot of Third Strike, and I especially had a lot of fun hanging around with great Dutch players and friends, Mindo and Kareem, who travelled all the way from the Netherlands only to hang around and play in the arcade game tournaments that were held on Sunday. Score-wise, I ended up going 2-2 in Third Strike, placing 25th out of 61. Sam Show sadly wasn't able to get any footage of at all, needing to hop from the Third Strike area back and forth to the Sam Show area, as both tournaments were happening at the same time. Of course, I asked the TOs if it was fine for me to join both, and it was totally cool, but I still didn't want to leave anybody waiting. I ended up placing 13th out of 29 and going 2-2 there as well. Truly a really great game as you play way more. After some more food, more games and more sets, I ended my UFA journey watching some of the hypest possible Street Fighter 6 I have ever seen, surrounded by the exuberant energy of a fully packed French crowd. I truly hope you enjoyed my little trip overview as much as I enjoyed making it and going there myself. As always, I hope you have a good one and take it easy, as I'll let the final clip speak for itself.
Don't do it, John! 5! No! Do it!
Wake up, OD! Dragon Punch and Kusanagi! And the crowd rushes the stage! France is defending home territory! And it's Kusanagi who secures the single ticket to Cancun Cup! An incredible comeback from Shanghai! But the young man from Paris, who's been playing Street Fighter since he was a small child, finds himself back on the big stage and manages to close it out at the second time of asking Shanghai, managed to reset the bracket, but Kusanagi closes it out, and Ryu is the character that he did it with.